I want to let you in on a little secret. You know that classic UX rule we always talk about? Focus on what the users do, not on what they say. Well, it turns out that rule applies to the people we work with too, especially stakeholders who ask for hard quantitative data to help them make decisions. Have you ever been in this situation? You're maybe in a big meeting with an executive or a member of the leadership team. They've asked you to bring the numbers, the metrics, the charts, the benchmarks to make your case for a project. You present slide after slide of data, but in the end, they pause and they go with their gut in a completely different direction. It's so frustrating, right? Here's the thing. In those moments, the stakeholders don't just want numbers to help them with a business decision. They need a story. They need a narrative and the context of real emotional human experiences to help them understand the true significance of the user behavior you were showing them. Okay, I can make this a bit more concrete. Imagine you're trying to convince your team to invest in redesigning your e-commerce checkout process. You've just run a usability study with 40 participants. The first thing you might do is pull up the summary statistics. You tell the room the mean time on task is 141 seconds, and the median is 105 seconds. The numbers seem perfectly normal, and you see a few people nodding. Nothing too alarming here. You say, but that average hides something really important. Let me show you what happens when we actually visualize the data. You pull up a histogram on the screen. Do you see what I see, you ask? That's not one smooth curve. That's two completely different groups of users hiding in our average. You point to the two peaks. We have one group of about 25 people who finished the checkout in about 90 seconds. But this other group of 15 users took nearly 4 minutes to complete the same task. Now you have their attention. A statistical average told them nothing. The visualization helped a lot. But you don't stop there. You continue. The question is, why are 37% of our users taking almost 3 times longer to check out? Instead of just guessing, you say, let me show you. Then you play a 30-second video clip from a screen recording of a frustrated participant. They're sighing, they're clicking back and forth, and you can hear them mutter, I don't get it. Where are the shipping options? Maybe they're running into a confusing error message or a bug on a specific browser. You've just done something powerful. You didn't just present the what, the numbers, you showed the why, the story of a frustrated person. You backed up your quantitative data with a qualitative narrative that everyone in the room can understand and potentially feel. People need narrative alongside numbers. And if you're curious about this concept, Erica Hall, one of the all-stars of the UX world, has written a lot about it. You should check out her work and her book, Just Enough Research. The key takeaway is this. When people ask for hard numbers, we should also be bringing stories. So next time you have to make a case, remember this. Don't just be a researcher who delivers a spreadsheet. Be a storyteller who provides context. That's how you turn data into a decision.
Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more UX videos, check out these over here and consider subscribing to our channel. You can find even more resources on our website, including a free library of over 2,000 UX articles. And if you're ready to dive deeper, we offer both live hands-on UX training and self-paced courses you can take anytime and at your own pace. Explore our full course library at nngroup.com.